The BixFish track is compatible with all major track rod holders from companies like YakAttack, Scotty, and others. It's 3 tracks in one you can attach to the top and to either side of the track along the entire length. That's great, for instance, for putting a transducer arm on the side. There's ample room for rod holders and accessories with over 40 inches or more of available track length on all 3 sides. Compare that with 12-inch pieces from others. It stabilizes your bass seat. Most people won't need extra stabilization bars going back to the transom with the BixFish track. As with all of my boat accessories, you can attach and remove the track without tools.
I want to show our new rail mount system for the Scout boats. It comes with a kit of parts so that you can easily put it on a pair of seats, typically the middle and the back seat. It would be possible to make one that go from the front seat to the back seat. It's a rail that holds pretty much the major rod holders. We have shown here a YakAttack rod holder, a Scotty rod holder, and a Scotty fish finder mount. So all of these will work with the bolts that I supply. It won't work with the bolts they supply, but I'll supply the bolts that this works with. So it gives a very stable setup for a bass seat, which is one of the things I was after in putting this together. This rail really locks the seats together so you can lean back. You could add another rail from here to the back transom and it would be a little stiffer, but frankly I think for me this is plenty good enough. So you put your rods right at hand. You can have them stored in other rod holders elsewhere, but for the ones you're actively fishing with, it gives you a very good trolling setup, very strong commercially made plastic stuff for trolling, and I think it's going to be really handy for that. Now I'll probably be doing some accessories that will also mount on here. We're already thinking about a cup holder, maybe a water bottle holder, a knife holder, a VHF radio holder, and those sorts of things. They aren't ready yet, but they should be coming in the future for it. One additional thing I wanted to point out is this rail is actually useful on all 3 sides. You can in fact put it on things that go up to the side internal. You could put a transducer arm on that would hang the transducer over the side without taking up top rack space. There are entry slots for the bolts. I put one here and one up here, so it's a relatively short distance. You can go either side of the entry slot. So you could actually put 4 items on here and take them off and never have to move any of the others to rearrange things. Some of you know that I also sell a horizontal rod system to store rods down low, especially for when you're fly fishing. This setup with the rails does not interfere with that, well it does a little bit, but doesn't interfere functionally with that horizontal setup. So here I'm showing a spinning rod. I actually just quickly stuffed it into a fly rod holder. But here's a spinning rod in the horizontal setup, and there's room for 2 or 3 rods on each side horizontally, even when you have this rail system in place. So this is the YakAttack holder, and to get it in and out of the rail, it's pretty much like you would expect, according to any YakAttack. You open that, and pop out the rod holder. Okay, unscrew this, get it up high enough, pop that up, and slide it out. Now that is the carriage bolt that I supply. You can buy these at Home Depot if you need more of them, or you can get them from me. What I do is I make sure that this square head will actually fit in the track. Sometimes they don't, they need just a little filing. But if you're comfortable doing that, you can buy these at Home Depot. 1 inch is the length you want to buy. And I supply 6 of them with the kit. This is a Scotty. Same thing, you twist it, and then just unscrew it. And I would just unscrew it enough to move it. And you can slide it down and bring it out and put it in the same way. So it all goes together just exactly like the factory rails would go together. It's just a lot more rail for your money and a lot more useful space for your setup.
Thanks for watching. If you're interested, these are custom made to your measurements, and they can be up to 12 feet long. The track is suitable for any boat with flat bench seat, not just Scouts and not just inflatables. For questions or to order a rail, email me at bix@jimbixby.com. Thanks again for watching.